Hey Dabbers, and welcome back to another Dab 2000 video and another ranking video. Today I'm going to be ranking not all the Planet of the Apes films, but the newest rebooted trilogy from the 2010s. Because I have not seen the ones from like the 1960s. I think that's when the first one came out. So I haven't seen any of the old ones with like all the makeup and everything. I've only seen the CGI made apes. So starting with like Rise of the Planet of the Apes to Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, the newest one. So there'll be 4 movies I'm ranking today, and Junior's seen them all, and even though he didn't really pay attention to War for the Planet of the Apes. But
they all kind of suck.
Do you want to give your ranking real quick?
Nah.
Come here.
Okay.
Let's get Junior's ranking. I'll leave. You can sit down.
So at last place we have the third one. At last place we have the first one. Then we have the third one. Then we have the first one. My favorite's the newest one.
You said first was last.
The newest one is first.
You didn't put second.
Oh!
You messed up your entire list.
Last place is the first one.
Okay,
Second to last place is the third one. Second place
is second.
And then first place is the newest one.
Yeah. So he thinks Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is his favorite of the trilogy.
The rest
of this little franchise. That they did say it's going to turn into a 9-film thing with this new trilogy thing. From the original, from the newer trilogy and with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, they're going to make 9 of these. So that means I'm guessing 3, like a trilogy with Noah following Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and then probably like a new trilogy after that. Sounds interesting. I hope they just don't rush it and just produce the heck out of this franchise, because they took their time with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and that's why it looks amazing. So let's get started in this ranking. Coming in at number 4, I have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Junior's favorite.
Well, how is it your least favorite?
Now, let me get this clear right now. None of these movies are bad. If you saw my quick thoughts...
That's cap.
For you, it's cap. For me, I love all these films. I don't think there's like a one that's like, ooh, I don't like this film at all. I hate this film. I don't feel like that at all. If you saw my quick thoughts for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, I gave it like an 8.9. So you could tell how high I rate all 4 of these films. And Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is last because it's newer. It doesn't have Caesar, but like it doesn't need Caesar in this film. It really like carries on Caesar's legacy from the trilogy, and it just affected this movie so much, and it's just like so good. There's so much good characters in this movie. Noah is a really good like protagonist. The human character, you don't really know if you like her or you hate her. Yeah, Noah's the protagonist.
No, Nova.
Nova? Her name is not Nova. The girl?
That's what they call all of them.
Yeah, but that's not her name. Her name is like Mang or something. Yes. Right? And then there's, what the heck is that?
What the heck?
We got the orangutan guy. We got Proximus Caesar, which is like a really good villain. And I did put this one back last because I think the trilogy in front of this with Caesar is way better than this one, because I don't know, I like Caesar more, and I just think those movies are like really good, like kind of perfect. Some of them are perfect, and this one, it's good, it's great even, but I don't think it like tops that trilogy of Kingdom of the Ape films. But this film is still great. It does like end with some like, there could be another one after this, like a sequel after this, which I'm very excited to see more of this new franchise come back to life. It looks really good, promising and everything, so I'm very excited to see what else comes with this. But it is last place, but that still doesn't mean it's a bad movie. It's really good. Coming in at number 3, I have Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the first movie in this rebooted of Planet of the Apes films. And this got me started into this stuff, and it's really good. It has some of the best scenes in the entire franchise when Caesar says no to the zookeeper. Big standout moment. It is a little slow in the front half with like introducing Caesar, because that's what they have to do. They have to introduce how these apes are gonna affect the entire world and take over the entire world. So they do have to do all the introducing, but the back act of this film, the second act and everything, and third one is complete joy. You get to see all these apes on the bridge taking out humans. It's very entertaining to watch. You're rooting from Caesar. You get to see Caesar's arc. You can see how he changes in the film from this innocent ape to now turning into a leader, and that continues to go explore more and more later down in the other films too. But this film is really good. Alright, coming in at number 2, I have War for the Planet of the Apes. This is the final movie in the Caesar trilogy, and I think they nailed it. I think they like ended on a high note, and it's just really depressing to watch this film sometimes because there's so much people that die in this film. You have I think Caesar's son is named Blue Eyes, the older one. His wife dies. The gorilla guy dies, and then Caesar does die at the end, but that doesn't mean he like had. Huh?
How does he die?
He got shot with an arrow, and then he broke the arrow off, and the arrow was stuck in him. So that's how he died. But I don't know, but something about Andy Serkis in a prison movie always works. That worked in Andor, and it works here too. And Woody Harrelson as the villain in this film is really cool and like very menacing. He's really, really menacing in this film, and like just kind of like psychotic in this like place because he like killed his own son because he had the virus and everything. So like he is a very psychotic character, but it makes for like a really good villain. It's not the best villain of the Planet of the Apes films. We'll get to that at my number 1 spot, but still like an epic ending to this franchise. I mean, this trilogy of films. You also got Bad Ape, which is the guy that talks with the coat on. He's funny. He has some funny scenes in this film, and I really like this film, and I think they ended it really good. But coming in at number 1, I have Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Now, I definitely still think this is the best of the franchise. I don't even know how they made the second one the best, but like, it's just so good. You get Koba, which I think is definitely the best villain of this franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree? He's just Koba, yeah. Koba is just like the best villain of this franchise in my opinion. I think he's just more like, he thinks about it. He trusts Caesar, but like, because Caesar is loyal to humans in some way, Koba starts to distrust Caesar and then rebels against him, and he's just like so menacing, and you know, it just like no one would expect him to do like kill Caesar, tried to kill Caesar, and like they have some of the most ridiculous stuff in this movie. Like Koba literally has 2 machine guns, riding a horse to battle a tank. Like that sounds so ridiculous, but it works for this film because Matt Reeves directs this film, and he just does an incredible job with all his characters and everything. And then Caesar is also great in this film. You get to see him more as a leader in this film, in commanding all the troops and everything. And then one of the best shots is when Caesar at the beginning in the war paint, and then he's trying to hunt for animals. That's sick. And yeah, it's just really good. It has a really good final fight. This is my favorite of the Planet of the Apes films, and that's why it comes in at number 1. What did you guys think of my ranking of the Planet of the Apes films? Down below in the comment section. And I will check you guys on another Dab 2000 video and another ranking video. Goodbye, Dabbers.